Hey Mom, what's going on?
I'm making delicious food for us.
Do you know, Mom? Some news is highlighting on TV that a car crashed on the highway.
Oh, this is so dangerous. That is why we must follow safety rules.
What are safety rules, Mom?
Accidents may happen anytime, anywhere, without giving any warning. Most of the accidents happen due to our carelessness. Safety rules are guidelines to prevent accidents. Khushi, let us talk about them.
Let us first talk about safety on the road.
Being careless on the road can lead to serious accidents. Always wear a helmet when riding your bicycle and look both ways before crossing the street. Always follow traffic lights and road signs.
I will always look for the road sign.
Khushi, fires can also be very dangerous. Fire spreads very fast and causes loss of life and property.
Mom, what can cause fire?
Fires can be caused by things like leaving the stove on, gas leakage, electrical faults, or unsafe use of things like matchsticks, petromax, candles, kerosene, and firecrackers.
So, Mom, how can we prevent fire?
To prevent fires, always turn off appliances when not in use and never play with matches. Avoid wearing synthetic clothes while working in the kitchen, and electrical wiring should also be checked regularly.
What if a fire starts? How do we put it out?
For small fires, you can use a fire extinguisher like this. Aim at the base of the fire and squeeze the handle. They contain carbon dioxide gas or foam. The gas or foam surrounds the fire and extinguishes it by cutting off the air supply.
What about a big fire?
For bigger fires, you should call the fire department by dialing 101 and leave the house immediately. In case of a fire caused by petrol, throw sand or mud over it.
If a fire is caused by an electric circuit, switch off the main circuit immediately. Throw sand on the fire. Do not throw water on a fire caused by electricity.
What is this red and white box with a plus sign?
This is a first aid kit, Khushi. First aid is the immediate help given to someone who is injured before a doctor can see them. Timely help can save the life of the injured person.
Tell me more about first aid.
Khushi, can you guess when people use this?
No idea, Dad.
Well, this bandage is used in case of sprain. A sprain is when you twist a joint, like your ankle. You can treat it by resting, applying ice, compressing with the bandage, and elevating the injured part. It can heal in 2 to 3 days.
Khushi, this is a splint. It is used in case of fractures.
What is fracture?
A crack or breakage in bone is called a fracture. The fractured bone causes a lot of pain. The affected area may swell up. You will not be able to move.
Then, what happened in this case?
Tie a splint to give support to the broken bone.
What is a splint?
A splint is something you use to keep the injured part still. It can be a piece of wood or anything sturdy. An X-ray of the fractured part shows the extent of injury.
What is this, Mom?
Khushi, these are sterile gauze pads. This is often used on the burnt area.
A person can get burnt when he or she comes in contact with hot objects, steam, fire, or electric shock. Sometimes chemical substances such as acids cause burns.
What can we do in case of burns?
For minor burns, the affected skin develops a reddish color. You should wash the burnt area with cold water. After that, apply burn oil and then cover it with a clean cloth or sterile gauze.
For more serious burns, blisters are formed. These blisters must never be pricked with a pin or any other sharp object. It may lead to infection. Instead, a wet compress of a cloth dipped in a solution of baking soda can be applied on the burnt area. Just cover the area and get medical help right away.
What about chemical burns?
If it is a chemical burn, then the burnt area must be washed with lots of water to rinse away the chemicals, and then the patient must be taken to the doctor.
What if it's a minor cut and wounds?
For minor cuts and wounds, clean the area with water and soap and apply antiseptics to prevent infection. Then, cover it with a band-aid or sterile dressing. If there is bleeding from the wound, ice will stop or minimize the flow of blood.
For deeper cuts, the wound must be cleaned with cotton and dipped in an antiseptic solution.
Bleeding must be prevented by tying a bandage tightly above the wound. This will slow down the flow of blood.
What else can we do to stop bleeding?
Another way to reduce bleeding is to apply a thick pad of cotton over the wound and then press it with the thumb and fingers. A tourniquet can be used. It is a bandage tightly tied over the wound to stop the bleeding. The patient must be taken to the doctor immediately.
Khushi, if you get a nosebleed like this, sit up straight and lean forward slightly. Pinch your nose just above the nostrils for about 10 minutes. Do not tilt your head back, as this can cause blood to go down your throat. During this period, breathe through mouth.
What if it doesn't stop?
If it does not stop after 10 minutes, you should see a doctor.
What if someone swallows poisonous substances?
Poison can prove to be fatal. A person can even lose his life. Poisonous things must be kept away from children. If someone swallows something poisonous, call emergency services immediately. Try to make them vomit unless instructed by a professional. Keep all chemicals and medicines out of reach of children. Animals can also bite. The saliva of animals like dogs, cats, monkeys, wolves, and jackals contains viruses. The viruses enter the victim's body through the animal's saliva. When these animals bite someone, they cause rabies.
For animal bites, wash the wound with soap and water, then apply an antiseptic. Cover it with a clean bandage and seek medical help, especially if animal is rabid. To the doctor immediately. The doctor may give anti-rabies injection.
What should be done in case of a snake bite?
In case of a snake bite, do not panic. To stop the flow of blood to the heart, brain, and other parts of the body, apply a tight bandage just above the bite. Keep the victim unmoved. Any kind of movement will cause the poison to spread faster in the victim's body. Remember, safety and first aid knowledge can help you stay safe and assist others when needed.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I feel much better knowing what to do in emergencies.
We are glad you learned something today, Khushi. Always be careful and stay safe.